Similar format to Road to WrestleMania. We've got pretty much the base cards filling in the timeline from the last set. And my restream chat is not popping up.
Wait. Who is that? I forgot. Nakamura?
No, that's Drew McIntyre.
Wait. I've never seen Drew.
All right. Here's the rules. Remember, you need to be sitting on the stool.
Scary guy.
He's not scary guy. Bray Wyatt's the scary guy. The Fiend is the scary guy. So we got Peyton Royce. This would count as an insert card. All right, and the foils, parallels, so inserts and parallels together.
Nakamura.
Yes, Shinsuke Nakamura. All right, we got Nikki Cross and Drew McIntyre. So Great Scott, they're teamed up together on this in this pack.
Who's that?
Again, this is just a contest that somebody can enter if they so choose to. It is not actually needed for this card.
Wait, can I see?
So this is pretty much just an advertisement.
I want to keep it.
Xavier Woods, R-Truth. And Baron Corbin with the rainbow foil.
He wears a crown. Wait,
he wears a crown of,
yeah.
He sits on a crown of lies. Charlotte Flair, Andrade.
Wait, who's that?
And the Brothers of Destruction versus Degeneration X. That's right, Sheamus. Kairi Sane. Who's this guy?
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to show you something.
You want to show me something? That frightens me.
No, not you.
This was not covered during our rehearsal earlier. Undertaker, 24 wins. Obviously, the winningest superstar in WrestleMania history. And there's even a couple losses in there. John Cena, Randy Orton. Couple of the legends. Mustafa Ali, Aleister Black, and Braun Strowman. You got the Usos with the rainbow foil. Mysterio and Ali. Beck, we don't have the room for that, sweetheart. Finn Balor, Kevin Owens. And yeah. Yeah, Brock Lesnar. Who's that card of?
Wait. I'm not gonna tell you.
Becky Lynch.
Daddy.
Eric.
But I'm gonna show you.
And Kofi.
Whoa.
Living the dream at last year's WrestleMania.
Hello.
Jeff Hardy, who just made his return to an empty SmackDown arena. Probably one of the most odd things I've ever seen. I mean, at least even UFC, like the fighters aren't fighting for the crowd. They're fighting for themselves, fighting for their lives.
You're so strong.
But then you have SmackDown. Raw's gonna be the same.
Well, yeah, how do you say? Wait, I said Brock Lesnar. Wait, I did.
Foil. Bailey and The Miz.
Wait.
So we still got our 2 hits coming.
Bailey.
There you go.
Wait, where's Miz?
This is old Bailey before she cut her hair.
Miz?
Huh?
Miz. Where's the Miz?
The Miz.
He waited built backwards as an
yeah. He does. It's actually upside down, but I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Wait. Don't do it without me. You're not doing another one unless I do it.
Again, make sure you can see it.
Daddy, don't do another one without me doing it. Don't open that yet.
Hey.
I want to do
You're
it.
my helper. You're not in charge.
Wait, what's the first one?
Thank you.
Wait, is that your second one?
Yeah, up.
Is that your third one? It's my
All right,
third.
we got our first relic.
I'm open.
And still searching for that autograph. Raise it up, kiddo.
I
Thank
need
you.
any more.
Yeah, there's a few more.
We're almost done with this box.
What are you doing? There you go.
Trying to see if I can open it. There.
All right, I got the autograph in my hand. You're gonna have to wait for everybody else.
There's 2 more cards left.
Yep, one for me, one for you.
Wait.
There you are. You're good. You can see Kofi.
What? I want to see what the first card is.
All right.
Who is that?
Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Rusev.
That's Rusev?
Rusev.
Yeah, had a beard.
Yeah, he had a beard. So we got Seth Rollins.
Wait,
Maybe she's in training. So
that's Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, 6 wins at WrestleMania, and there he is again as well, along
Seth
with his
Rollins.
former Shield teammate.
That's Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Seth Rollins' current angle, though, I don't know what they're gonna do with
Wait, see, he has a crown.
with the AOP having another injury issue.
He's a scary guy.
Yeah, the
He's
Fiend.
He's gonna eat him.
See you in hell. No, that's Shayna Baszler. She's the man eater. We got AJ Styles, Rainbow Foil.
I love Angels.
Sonya Deville and Samoa Joe.
Wait, where's Samoa Joe?
Buddy Murphy. Now Murphy. Does he find his buddy back now that
Wait, I wanna see if I can read it. Relic. What does it say?
Ricochet.
I was thinking.
Okay.
I thought it was Cesaro.
And we have Rey Mysterio with 7 wins at
Wait,
WrestleMania.
can I try to read that? I want to try to read.
Who's that?
Ivar.
Ivar. All right, put it down.
Wait, who's that?
Well,
My left.
that's your middle name.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait, what's the first?
Mandy.
Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose. We got Daniel Bryan, Rainbow Foil.
Wait, can I see?
AJ Styles looking phenomenal as ever, and Zelina Vega don't look too bad either.
Hey, Brian again.
And Daniel Bryan with another Rainbow Foil.
Can I try to read that?
Matt Hardy, who's been deleted from the active roster.
I can read it, not looking at Oscar.
Asuka. The hair's a dead giveaway.
Wait, I want to read this one.
Blue parallel. So we got Corbin and Strowman, and that one is numbered 43 out of 99.
Wait, can I try to read that?
We got Carmella, yeah. Billy Kay.
Daniel Bryan.
We got Triple H.
Wait, I want Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. Ember Moon. And then the first hit here is going to be numbered 59 out of 99.
Can I feel it?
A matte relic. There you go. Matte relic of Roman Reigns.
Lexi doesn't know how it feels. It's soft, right?
So, matte relic of Roman Reigns.
If no one picks that, can I have it?
No, everyone's picking this time. Daddy sold it out. And then our autograph.
Wait, is that Bobby Lashley?
No, that's our truth. 10 out of 99.
Ooh.
The Miz. The most must-see superstar in WrestleMania history, right?
No.
No. Well, if you ask him, I bet you he'd think differently. So Roman Reigns relic and The Miz, both numbered to 99, your first two hits. Again, just to give you an idea of what these piles would look like.
Next box.
Both boxes go in the pile. So this is your box of inserts and parallels, or pile, I should say. And then this is your pile of base cards, and that's from just one box. But right now, let's knock out a few hits here, as we have Leaf Wrestling autograph 8x10.
Can I see if I know them?
You probably won't know most of them, sweetie.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
All right. Watch out. I gotta get this in the bag here. Again, we're looking to fill out some other breaks as well as some pack wars. So anybody who is looking to get in on that, just let me know.
Becky Lynch is the flexiblest ever.
And
she does this
first hit out here
like that.
is gonna be JE double F
She also
JA double RETT Jeff Jarrett.
See if I know it.
So Jeff Jarrett.
Now can I?
And Orale.
That's a Spanish name.
No, it's not a name. It's just what he used to say. Conan.
What?
Ooh. He was a guy who was in some chain matches too. Nikita Koloff, who had had a great feud with Sting. I'll never forget the time Sting pile drove him and he just bounced off the mat and snapped right back up.
Wait, who's that?
We got Rocky Romero. I believe he's Bullet Club, right?
Who's that?
And then we got Sin Bodhi and Stacy Carter. So, was that Kizarni?
Are they boyfriend and girlfriend?
I have no idea.
Ooh.
Sin Bodhi and Stacy Carter.
Daddy,
So, he don't look like he's clowning around there.
Daddy, who wrote these?
Huh? The people who signed them. That's their autograph.
What?
That means that those people in the picture are the ones that signed the photo.
Really?
Really? And are these 55s? Yeah, they look to be.
Are they supposed to be 5s?
Huh? I don't know. I can't tell because you're like blocking my light here, kid.
Okay, I'm new.
Yeah, they are.
Radios are not better than people, don't you think?
It's hard to say nowadays. Well, I guess we'll put this at 75.
Grab that bar. Grab that bar.
All right, next up is our other WrestleMania box.
Grab that bar. Grab that bar. Whoa. That's like me. Let's see. Whoa. How do you get that high?
All right. Box number 2.
I'm gonna see if I can like try to balance it. I just don't.
I think she's taking a 15-minute break.
Who?
You. This, nowhere near the cards. Done. There.
Wait.
Make sure that you are in-camera shot.
Can you see guys Kobe?
Huh?
Can you see Kobe?
Kofi? Yes.
Wait, who is this? Ew, that
Becky Lynch's fiance.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Your name?
No, Seth Rollins. Hands up. All right. So again, this is the second box. And we got another one of those advertisement cards. I'm not on the camera now. What the heck happened? There we go. All right, sweetie. You got to keep them up. All right. Got to keep them up.
Daddy. Is
Yes?
this a new pack?
No.
But why didn't it still bother us?
All right. Watch what you're doing. I'm trying to watch what I'm doing.
How do I get this in the right?
You're good. As long as I can see it.
Can you see it?
Yes. Thank you.
I do it so careful.
Yes. Should always be careful. All right.
Yes, careful.
Hands up, sweetie. Hands up.
Oh.
She's always so excited to find out when I have wrestling breaks.
It's the same card.
Yeah. Well, we're on the second box. We're going to see a lot of the same cards. So we go through them a little bit quicker the second time around because everybody's already seen them once. Thank you. All right, that's the last pack for now. We'll split it in two. That's an interesting one. Thank you.
I want to look at them.
All right. Next round. Here. There you go. All right, here we go again. All about that base, about that base. I was waiting for that. Got King Corbin there and the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
All about that, no talking. All about that, no
Cesaro.
singing. Wait,
I'm just surprised he still has a card.
Can I see it?
Lars Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan.
Yeah. New Day.
Who did? Carmella, the same card.
And speaking of Carmella,
It's the same card.
13 out of 25. Mella is money. Carmella.
Why do you call her Mella?
Because that's one of her catchphrases. Mella is money. So Carmella numbered to 25.
If no one has it, can I keep it?
Huh? Everybody's got it. Don't worry, we'll open some. We'll open some. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll get a spot sometime.
That's the same card.
Matt Hardy, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of the same people the second time around.
Yeah.
But these will be different. There'll be a lot more of the
That's the same
foil.
card.
But it's a foil. It's different. You only get one of these cards every other pack. It's called a parallel. Who wants to walk with Elias?
Nobody.
Kane, 8 wins.
That's the same card. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Foil board.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke.
Let's try it here. That's the same one.
Sane and Lesnar. Foil board.
Bobby Lashley, same.
Yes.
That's the same. Oh no, something fell.
Oh, watch out. Yeah, it's fine.
Alexa, please.
Right. You're moving the camera by doing that. You need to stay hiney in the stool. Okay? Move back.
My honey is on the stool. My legs start right here.
And then we have the other hit here.
Wait.
42 out of 50, Stevie Ray.
I didn't get a feel a lot.
That's okay. 42 out of 50.
That's a mat.
No, that's a t-shirt. That's why I felt different. That one's a t-shirt.
Wait, can I see this one?
At the end. All right?
Loves to know. How did they get the card they want?
What do you mean?
How do they get the card they want?
Oh, well, we have a list. And the people get their names, like, jumbled up. Right? And then whatever comes out, that's the order that they pick in. And this is a snake draft.
Wait, can I see?
Huh? There's nothing to see. A snake draft means they'll go one way coming down.
Wait.
And then the other way coming back up.
Wait, can you see Kofi here?
Yes, but oh.
I'm not doing it in the camera.
Okay.
I'm doing it right here.
Yeah, you're doing great. First accuracy, then we worry about speed.
But you took them out of my lap.
I know, I don't want them falling.
You don't want. Yeah. Now you can see it.
Mm-hmm. All right. There you go. Thank you.
That's the same card.
All right. There's going to be a lot of repeats.
Hey, I'm gonna grab that.
All right. Hands up.
You get all the cards.
Hands up.
I'm going to see it.
All right. Hands up. All right. Watch out. Yep. Good job.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, you're right.
Loves an open door. Oh.
There you go. All right, here we go. Again, we've already seen both hits, so now it's just a matter of...
Wait, I just gotta see them.
Well, we've already seen pretty much all the cards, so now we're just going through so that we can see all the photos that we got to pull out next.
I want to try to read all the names.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Wait,
right
Finn
now.
Balor.
You can read names later. I'll give you a whole stack of wrestling cards to look at.
Wait, I want to try to read that. Chill.
Jeff Hardy.
Wait, I know this. Just think. Wait.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans.
That's right. Who's that?
Becky Lynch.
That's right. Rey Mysterio.
Wait, who's Rey Mysterio? Oh, that was.
It's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Dig it, brother. And that is a wrap for... Yes, he does, and he was a wrestler, too. And his father was a wrestler. And they were all just a little bit mad, but it's okay.
But was his mother?
No.
Why?
I don't know. It wasn't as popular to be a female wrestler at the time. All right.
Wait, I want to try to open it.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Wait, give it to me. Wait, Daddy. I can.
It started.
Wait, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It said. I want to open it.
Nah, I'm gonna open it.
Can I take them out?
They don't have. They used to have a piece of cardboard so that you wouldn't see the last name, and now they don't. So we're gonna do this one at a time. And
Wait, I can't.
oh, that is ironic right there. You know who that is?
No.
That is the Macho Man's brother. Leaping Lanny Poffo, or I'm sorry, the genius Lanny Poffo. That is Macho Man's brother. We were just talking about that.
What's his name?
That's his name.
Wait,
the genius.
How does
and
he talk?
Becky is not allowed to watch any matches with this guy in it.
Why?
The Sandman.
Why can't I?
Because that's a little more brutal than the dog collar. And we were talking about these guys in the car the other day. Do you remember what this guy is dressed like?
A police.
Right. What kind of police?
Wait, Poland?
Not Poland. Canada.
Canada police.
What kind of police? The Royal Mounted Police?
Yes.
All right.
They just read.
Something we talked about in a homeschooling session that we were doing. So this is the Mountie, and he always gets his man.
His man.
And Tatanka.
Who's Tatanka?
Tatanka was a Native American wrestler who was undefeated for a long period of time.
That's why he.
And yes, this one is pretty wonderful right here.
Can I watch it?
Huh? We saw this match. This is from WrestleMania 1, I believe.
The first one?
Yeah. We watched that a couple weeks ago, right?
Mr.
Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
Wait, what's his name again? Roddy?
Might not have been from WrestleMania 1. I'm not sure.
Roddy?
Roddy Piper.
I'm sad that he died.
Yeah, me too. All right.
Miss Jen saw him.
Yeah.
In real life.
So here we go. We're going to do a little bit of a hit recap. Don, do you already know what you want?
I'm organizing.
So we got Don drafting first. Scott goes second, and then Don in the hole again.
Can they see the back?
Yeah, but the front's more fun. All right, so let's show off what we have here. So again, we got Paul Orndorff.
Wait.
Tatanka.
I want to read it.
The Mountie. Sandman. Genius, Lanny Poffo. Sin Bodhi and Stacy Carter. Rocky Romero. Nikita Koloff. We'll have to watch a Nikita Koloff match.
Why?
Conan. Why not? And Double J, Jeff Jarrett. We also had Roman Reigns, numbered to 99. The Miz, numbered to 99.
I do not like The Miz.
Stevie Ray, numbered to 50.
Wait, I want to compare them.
And Carmella, numbered to 25.
Daddy, is the black part what part of the black?
Huh? That is not necessarily from his outfit. It's probably from a t-shirt. It's probably from a NWO black t-shirt that he wear, most likely.
Now I'm going to show us the back to you. See? That's the back of this card.
So Carmella goes at number 1.
And that's the back of this card.
Carmella, number 1.
And that's the back of this card.
Let me copy that list again.
And so that's his brother. That's the girl and the boy. I feel like I've seen this before in a match.
Yeah. We did watch some Ring of Honor. No, not Ring of Honor. Yeah, I think it was Ring of. Oh no, it was something on TV with him in it.
Oh, it's this one.
So
Ooh,
Orndorff
that's-
8x10 goes second. Don, back to you.
So that's his handwriting.
That'd be cool if you could then get this signed later by Hulk Hogan, right?
Sure.
Sure, she don't know who Hulk Hogan is. You know who John Cena is, but you don't know who Hulk Hogan is. This is why we get these trips down memory lane on the WWE network here.
Oh, when is that going to be over?
Your part's done. You can go. Mwah.
What?
Love you. Yeah. Thank you for your help, Becky. I love you very much. And now we can get the draft taken care of here. So Carmella and Orndorff, the first two things to go. And then the duel with Stacy Carter goes third. So Sin Bodhi and Stacy Carter goes at number 3. Matt Hurlbert, you are up. If at any time we need a recap, just let me know. So Matt Hurlbert, you are up. And then Chad Schrader, you're on deck. So the inserts going early for the cards. Inserts go at number 4. So maybe you might have yourself a WrestleMania insert set. All right. I'm going to message Chad Schrader. And he's not able to comment right now, but I got him on Messenger. Should be just a minute. All right, so Miz, number to 99, is going to be an awesome pick at number 5. Lester, you are up. Lester Calderon. Again, if at any time you need a recap, just let me know. So, and I don't know if there's any lag, so I'll send a message over. Oh. You can't watch. So give me a second with waiting for a response here. If you can jump back into the screen. So again, we are at pick 6 right now. And again, if we have to go to a draft post, we will. But I think he might be able to come in here in a couple minutes. So while we're waiting for that answer, what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about the breaks that we have up right now. Again, Pack Wars. We need 8 packs in order to run 2017 Stadium Club. All right, we had fun with 2017 Chronicle yesterday. Had a nice Josh Bell rookie. 2 packs, $16, 4 for $29. And then priority A would probably be 2019 Select, 2 2019 Encased, and 3 boxes of Panini 1. We got 3 divisions still available. All right, I might even run it with 2. I'm going to think about it. But NFC East, 295. NFC West, 295. AFC East, 225. And I'm just updating the draft status there for right now as well. So again, going to give it a couple minutes to see if Lester is able to watch. We'll do a recap for him. If not, then we'll put it to a draft post. And this should conclude fairly quickly since, like, apparently life is canceled. So, Topps Baseball Series 1. Are you looking for a jumbo or a hobby? Jumbo or a hobby? Again, we can take requests for personals all night long and all day long, too. We're like mid-afternoon here. Prices on each. So 2020 Topps Series 1, the jumbos, which are the ones with 3 hits. All right, 1 autograph, 2 relics, and generally one is a manufactured relic and the other one is a jersey relic. Those are $159 ripped and shipped. The hobby boxes, they have 1 hit per box. It could be either or a relic or an auto. Usually you get about 25%, a third of the boxes, all right, are the autographs, and the other ones are the relics. They are 79 ripped and shipped. Again, a lot of the things that you're looking for are those, parallels and short prints of the big rookie names. The jumbo boxes do have those gold foil in addition to the regular rainbow foil. So, a lot going on there. There's one silver pack in a hobby box. There's two silver packs and a turkey red box topper in the jumbo boxes. And my Facebook app just reset, so. See if I can actually. Jumbo, you got it. So we'll keep the ball rolling here. Once I hear back from Lester, hey, I can access that now. And I got one jumbo box left from this last case here. So just let me know when that is ready, and we can roll on that. Again, taking a little bit of a pause here. On the draft, and we'll see if we can get a hold of Lester in the meantime. Hi, how you doing on Twitch? I couldn't see the comments for a second there. Had to keep an eye on my little helper. All right. Apparently there are events still going on in the country. So he's at an event and is unable to watch. So we're going to put wrestling at a draft post. So if anybody was waiting to see what picks were coming out next, we'll do a draft post, and they'll get picked from there. So again, we're going to open it up for personal breaks right now, and we're going to start it off with this jumbo box of 2020 Topps Baseball Series 1. So Matt, are you ready to go? Let's do this and see if we can't pull something nice out of here. So I am almost out of Topps boxes. If you count the 2 that I have in the 11 box mixer, I only have 4 jumbos left. That is it. I do have some hobbies. I have one set aside for a pack war. If anybody's looking to get that moving along. So far, the only one we are at 50% or better is 2017 Stadium Club. And Tatis. So looks good from the front. A little miscut on the back, though. But I don't think anybody really grades these anyway. So Tatis. This would be a nice card to get an in-person signature on. we got as far as silver packs go. So we got Jose Altuve. And all these will get a little 1 cent love. Rafael Devers. Darryl. And the new Mets home run king, Pete Alonso. Single season, of course. And the other silver pack. Oh, Matt, I think I got a good feeling about this. Got Nolan Arenado. Keston Hiura. And Bo Bichette. And this is good enough, but in honor of it being almost St. Patrick's Day, how about a little green as well? So Bo Bichette, green parallel, 82 out of 99. '82 out of 99. So I'm hoping we get this football break going like ASAP, because I'll tell you what, it's literally the only source of sports news right now. Or at least the hottest source of sports news right now. There's not much else going on in the world of sports. We did have a minor leaguer in the Yankee system has been diagnosed with the coronavirus. So all Yankee minor league campers are reported to be in quarantine for the next 14 days. So I think they're all still actually down there in Florida, so they're going to have to be, I guess, kept in the hotels and be brought their meals and stuff like that. So things just continue to go the way they've been going, I guess. And let's see what we got. Brendan McKay, rookie card there. Gold foil, Andrew Kashner. You know, I want to put that McKay in a little 1 cent love. These are top space rookies we're talking about here. Frank Thomas, Albert Pujols. Dylan Cease. Oh, we're gonna do a draft post. So what a draft post means, I don't know if you've seen that happen before. A draft post means all the picks are going to get an individual picture, and everybody's going to do their pick off of a post. So it's probably going to be a couple hours before Lester can come back and draft his spot. So if he gets a break and he sees the post, then at the very least we'll be able to continue things from there. So again, we will be putting a draft post shortly. Obviously can't do it right now because my hands are full. But that will be coming forth very soon. Gavin Lux rookie card. Yesterday pulled a nice Gavin Lux autograph. And we got here Andrew Haney, numbered 1336 out of 2020. $107 out of 149. Whit Merrifield. Oh, please, Lord, don't tell me that. Do you think they're going to go back and do a few more spring training games? They weren't actually done with that. So, I don't know. Altuve all over this one. Spring training's officially done. So, I mean, teams in baseball are continuing to practice, but as coronavirus cases develop, the Yankees just quarantined a whole bunch of guys off of their minor league roster. So you got to wonder, can they continue? Or is it just going to be a case of eventually... We just did a WWE break. Well, it was more of like a wrestling break in general. We did some Leaf autographed 8x10s as well. And that just concluded a few minutes ago. So I can do WWE boxes. I have those available for sale. I do have boxes available for sale. Right now we're doing some personal breaks on whatever anybody wants. As long as I got it in stock, I can rip it. So Jock Peterson, Brian Anderson, black, 3 out of 69. Get that little mention rub, why not? Victor Robles, Roberto Clemente. Yeah, we had a few interesting hits from the Leafs for sure. We had Sandman, Jeff Jarrett. We had a dual auto. It was I think it was the guy who was Kizarny, if I'm not mistaken. I forget what his new gimmick is, Sin something. And Stacy Carter. We had Nikita Koloff. I don't remember if I said Jeff Jarrett. So, yeah, a lot of cool. Rocky Romero. A lot of cool stuff out of the Leaf 8x10s. Trent Grisham. Mariano Rivera. So, Sandy Alcantara. We had the genius Lanny Poffo. Black Parallel, Decade's Best, Dodgers, 84 out of 299. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Keston Hiura. Yordan Alvarez. I don't know. I feel like it's that kind of speculation that is being extracted out of us. People panicking and expecting things to be a long time from returning to normalcy. I'm not in that boat right now. And you can understand free agency getting pushed back because you can't meet with any of the free agents. So thanks. You have a nice day too out on Periscope there. All right, hit number 2 is in my hands. And Bo Bichette rookie. Mauricio Dubon. And we got a gold foil, Jeff Samardzija. Jacob deGrom. Paul Goldschmidt. Aristides Aquino. Nick Solak. And Chase Anderson. Josh Hader, Brewers. Major League Material. Going to be the second hit here. Shohei Ohtani. Bobby Bradley. AJ Puck. And if things start getting pushed back to Memorial Day, you're going to lose seasons. That would be pretty much, I think, the end of the basketball season. There'd just be too many concerts and stuff during the summer that were already filled up way in advance. They're probably fighting for space as it is now to reschedule dates at a later time. I mean, they're probably not fighting yet because with so much uncertainty, you're not sure what days you're really fighting for. But it's going to be an interesting seeing how things pan out after all is said and done. And let's face it, in a situation like this, there's going to be some who are going to get hurt real bad by this and some that are going to benefit off of this. So, again, you have people saying it's going to be much worse before it gets better. But there's a lot of conflicting data out there. I mean, Italy is still being devastated And yet, if you combine the entire rest of Europe, they're just at a fraction of what Italy is. What makes Italy any different? Spain is the only other country that's really starting to have some, I guess, increased data on this. So 608 out of 2020, Bryce Harper. Yeah, well, and that's the thing. There's a lot of information out there that it's hard to say whether it's looking to help or exasperate the situation. Well, and Italy also has it is the oldest country in Europe as far as average age. I think a lot of people in Europe, Italy is like Florida where you go to retire. Um, and there's a number of things that there could be factors in play that we're not even knowing or hearing about. So it's going to be hard to do them right as far as fantasy baseball leagues. I don't say forget about them, but it's going to be hard to predict. Logan Allen, Jake Fraley. I mean, I think pitching is really going to be messed up because of this. These guys are starting to get into their routine, and then they got sucked out of it just before the season was about to start. Think of those guys who are free agents. Again, that is a rookie, Jeff Fraley of the Mariners autograph. Think of all the free agents who, because they become like penalty signees, right? You lose a draft pick, somebody picks up a compensatory pick. All right, these guys don't get signed until after the All-Star break, and their whole season is shot. There's going to be some guys who will probably not be able to put it together in a timely fashion, and maybe not at all, depending on how short the season ends up being. So, Hector, hopefully they resupply the store by very soon. Oh, now you got to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning if you want to actually get what you want from the grocery store. All right. So we got our 3 hits, and here we go. Wrapping it up. We got Yusei Kikuchi on the rainbow foil. Juan Soto, 7 out of 50, Mother's Day parallel. That's a nice card there. Juan Soto, numbered to 50, Mother's Day parallel. Darryl, Mike Soroka, Isan Diaz, George Springer, home run challenge. Ahmed Rosario, red foil. And Garrett Cole. Seems to be the easiest short print to pull. We've pulled a bunch of these. Maybe he's not so short printed. I don't know. Maybe it's just us. So, Garrett Cole, Yankees. Got Randy Johnson, Whit Merrifield, Jesus Luzardo rookie, and now we're just looking for rookie cards. Kyle Lewis, not too bad. So, Matt, thank you very much. And let's show off your top cards here. Again, Juan Soto, 7 out of 50, Mother's Day parallel. You got Jake Fraley is your autograph. Your jersey card, Josh Hader. Your manufactured relic. Come on, where's some 120s? There we go. Is Whit Merrifield. And you also got this real nice Bo Bichette green. So, looks like it's a little OC there, but it's kind of common with some of the parallels from what we've been seeing. So, Bo Bichette, number to 99. So, thank you very much, Matt. And glad we pulled you a couple nice things there. And that means we're all caught up here as far as personals go. So nobody in queue. If anybody wants to get in, be more than happy to get another box ripped open for you. The new CBA for the NFL, I don't like it. I think that 17 games, I think they only did it that way thinking that the players were going to say no. I almost think these guys are like, oh man, I didn't think it was going to be that easy. I would have pushed for 18 games. You know, not that I think they wanted a lockout or a strike or anything like that, but I felt like when they created the CBA, they were making concessions from the beginning. And there were some things that some players out there were like, yeah, but what about this? And then other players were probably like, hey, they're giving us this. We got an alert coming up. Hold on. Some sort of an emergency alert. Oh, an Amber Alert? Okay. It'll probably, I'm surprised it didn't pop up on my phone. There it goes. Franklinville, New Jersey, 2017 silver Nissan Altima. So if we got anyone in New Jersey near Franklinville watching, there is an Amber Alert. So I don't know. I think the way that it came out, it's just gonna 17 games is dumb. I don't want to see that for the next 10 years. Uneven schedule. I mean, the least that they could have done was make it 18 and then eliminate preseason games. Maybe only have 2 preseason. How many preseason games does football need? Nobody plays in any of them. What football can do is go to a spring training system, or maybe the XFL would be a great use for the NFL to test out those other guys. Use it as a feeder system. Turn that into the minor leagues like baseball has. All right, that way instead of stashing guys on your practice squad and never really getting to see what they can do until you got to throw them in there. All right. Then you got these guys no one's ever really scouted. They have 2 great games, and then you never hear from them again because they weren't really that good to begin with. XFL is the one sport that I think this whole situation is really going to screw up because they learn from their mistakes. They're doing things. They did a lot of good things. They did a lot of things right. All right. Sometimes you can't help the talent level. They go into it knowing that, but they did a real good job as far as compared to the cluster that was the Alliance of American Football the year before. Much better TV exposure, much better overall media exposure, and they were able to put together better games. Even though, let's face it, there was probably a decent amount of guys that had come over from the other league because that was their next stop. That was their next destination. So if the XFL just pretty much got buried by this thing, they can't make up the rest of their season. They know that. Free agency is going to start for football. Maybe it gets pushed back. Most likely it does. So you got all these contracts. You don't know if the guys are going to be back to make the league strong again for next year, and it's gonna be tough. So hopefully, they did a good enough job keeping dedicated fan bases and whatnot. Hey, kiddo, come here. Let Mickey out.
I have a dog. Pet care.
Pet care. So that's the one sport that I think is gonna really be sink or swim from this whole situation. But personally, I gotta read a little more detail on it. It wasn't the most pressing thing that football wasn't most pressing on my mind. I was looking at spring training and analyzing all that. Glad I wasted my time. I wouldn't say I wasted my time, but still. But from what little I've seen of what I've read about how it was drawn up, I don't really care for it. And it's about 960 players who didn't either. 1,000 said it was good enough, and 500 didn't give a rat's ass either way. So it's kind of like almost foreshadowing what normal voting looks like. So, anyways. So we're going to put the wrestling stuff to a draft post. We're going to be back on in a little while, trying to push some more of this stuff out. I'm going to be making some posts, continuing to try to get some stuff filled. And hey, we're just gonna ride out the storm here at Marc-Down Entertainment, and not only try to provide you some of the best products and trading card and memorabilia, but also try to provide you some entertainment and some sports talk and all that good stuff. So that is it for right now, unless somebody's got something immediate and pressing for me. All right. Last call. Anybody got anything for me right now? Otherwise, we'll see you in a little bit. So again, thank you again, and we'll rip you a new one real soon. Take care.